Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again. So I got a few questions about how to control your urges. One thing I want to say is you shouldn't have that much free time on your hands to sit there and be playing with yourself all the time, relapsing. You got way too much free time on your hands. You know what I'm saying? You need to be on your purpose. You need to be chasing your goals. You know, doing something every day, man, to propel yourself forward. You know what I mean? My schedule, man, I'm very busy. So if I'm not at the gym, if I'm not training, if I'm not here posting videos, if I'm not at work, you know, I'm always doing something, man. I don't have time to just sit around and look at a screen, you know, scrolling on social media, looking at all types of bull, playing with myself, looking at flicks, right? You need to get organized. You need to really have time management. You have to have time management, not just for this journey, but for life in general. You need to be organized. Know how to plan out your day, right? Before you, even when you wake up in the morning, have your day planned out, everything that you're gonna do. That way you don't have no free time. You know, before I started doing what I'm doing now, you know, way back when I started this journey, I had ample free time. And this is why I was relapsing a lot, because, you know, you get bored. When you get bored, you start to get those thoughts. An idle mind is a devil's playground, which is true. When you're bored, man, you start to have all these thoughts of doing all type of stuff you wouldn't do if you had things going on in your life. So one way to get rid of relapsing is to stay busy. This is why in my videos I always say, stay busy, keep your mind occupied, right? Productive. Productivity is what's gonna keep you from relapsing. You feel what I'm saying? You know, if you wanna be with a woman, right, go meet a young lady and set up a date. And then you use that date as the time for you to be with the woman and get what you want to get out of that situation. But other than that, you need to be on your grind. You need to be working towards something. You need to set time out for fun and time out for work, time out for rest. You have to be organized, fellas. Time management. When you learn time management, you'll be able to control your energy better as well, because time and energy go hand in hand. You know, when you feel the urge to want to do something, you need to learn to meditate or pray. I like meditation better because meditation involves you breathing. So now you're circulating that energy. It's not just sitting idle, you're circulating it. So now when you're meditating, you're actually praying in your head as well. So you manifest things faster. You got a circulation of energy going behind those thoughts, behind those prayers, which is going to help boost those prayers up, you know, and reach the universe. Reach the Most High. Okay? You can't have idle time. You know, you need to be on your purpose. If your life is not where you want it to be, you need to be on your grind every day. You know, taking a notch out of your goals. Right? Watch the food that you're putting in your body. You know, all this processed food and all these sugars are giving you the cravings, the urge as well. You know, food is information, it's energy, so it brings those thoughts to you again. It's pleasure. It stimulates you. It stimulates those thoughts to want to relapse. You need to be putting organic food in your body, life in your body that's going to give you information to want to better yourself. Because you're getting information from the planet when you're eating green veggies and fruits. They get their information from the sun and the earth, and then it grows, and then you eat that, you're receiving those codes from the sun and earth. So you're in tune with the planet, you're getting the information to better yourself, to survive. This is why you want to eat these things. It's not just because it's healthy, you're getting information, literally. So it's going to transform you into somebody who can survive and maneuver through this world with protection. okay? Learn to move that energy up. Don't let that energy sit idle. You know, take your cold showers. If you want to get rid of those wet dreams, take cold showers. Cold showers helps, you know, kind of ground you and balance out your energy. It moves that energy up and circulating. You know, it'll cleanse you from any type of negative spirits or negative energy on your body. Take it before you go to bed. You can take them in the morning and before bed. Try not to eat real late or before bed. That stimulates relapsing and urges as well. Okay? You gotta have a warrior mindset, guys. I'm telling you guys this from experience. You feel what I'm saying? Because I've made almost every mistake you can think of. So this is why I can relate to you guys when you tell me what you're going through on this journey, because I've been through it, man. You know, I've been through it, and I've had to learn on my own how to, you know, maneuver through certain things and get over that challenge of holding on. So remember, guys, time management is key. You want to make sure that you're really utilizing your time and making the best of it. You also want to make sure that you're being careful what you're feeding yourself, what you're watching, what you're eating, what you're listening to. All these things are feeding you. Okay? Stop looking at them flicks, man. Stop looking on Instagram and all these places, looking at these ladies, man. You know what I'm saying? Get on your grind. You don't got time to be doing that. You're not getting nothing out of that. You don't know those people. Half of these people y'all follow, y'all don't even know them, like, but you'll play with yourself to them. And you got nothing out of that. Right? Looking at a screen, a picture. So let's focus, man. You know, let's become men. Let's stand up. Let's take control over ourselves. Become your best version, man. It's simple, but at the same time, it's challenging. All you gotta do is hold on. All you gotta do is get up every day and live every day like it's your last. Really try to utilize every second of your time to put yourself in a position to be better tomorrow. Okay? Hey, let's get it, fellas, man. I'm proud of y'all. I see y'all out here grinding, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comment section too, like how long y'all been on this journey. Not your streak. I want to know how long you've been consciously aware of this journey and you've been applying it to your life. So let me know in the comment section, man. But hey, man, y'all stick with it. Y'all stay strong out there. You know what I'm saying? Keep all the positivity up. Stay diligent, you know, and protect yourselves, all right? But hey, man, it's your boy Tay. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section what y'all want me to talk about next. Y'all have a beautiful day, man. And I'm out. Peace.